One of the great new features in Precision Edge is the user management. No longer is data attached only to a particular user. Rather, users are now assigned to a data group and can have one or many data groups assigned to them, and this assignment can be changed as required. To create a new user, first open the data tree to the data group where you want the user to be assigned. Right-click on the data group and select the Add New User menu item. This will open the dialog box requiring you to input the user's username, the password, the user's first and last name, and their email address. On the second tab, you'll fill out the rest of the user's contact information, including their address and their telephone number. On the third tab, you will assign a permissions template to the new user. By default, they are assigned guest access, which is a minimum level of privileges. For our new user, we're going to make them a senior agronomist so they can perform the appropriate tasks needed in Precision Edge. Now that we've added a new user, let's edit their permissions to be more specific to their job. Select the User tab in the upper left corner of the View window, right-click on the new user's name, and select Permission Template from the menu. This gives us a dialog showing all of the permission templates available in Precision Edge on the left side, and on the right side it shows that our user has the Senior Agronomist template applied. Click the Manage button and it will open the dialog that allows us to modify this template or create a new template based on just the permissions required for this specific user. You can see that all of the various functions in Precision Edge are listed along with the individual items that can have permissions turned on and off. Once we've made our selections, pressing the Save Template button will allow us to give our new template a name and save it to the list of available templates in the system. Exiting the Manage Permissions screen, we can see that our new template has been added to the list available. And if we return to the Manage Template screen, we can see that we can now select it as the active template for our new user. Additional actions available to us here include deleting that template, which in our case leaves our user without any template assigned. However, we can easily go back in and reassign him to the Senior Agronomist where he started. Similar to assigning permission templates, a user can be assigned an additional data group or can be reassigned to a completely different data group within the company. To start, right-click on the user's name and select Assign Data Group. This will open a dialog that allows you to select any of the data groups within the corporation that you as a user have access to. In this case, we can add 2 more farming corporations to our new user. Now, if we re-log in as our new user, we can easily see that in addition to the original farming corporation, the 2 new farming corporations have been added to his access list. data groups can be moved and even shared between other data groups inside the corporation. In this way, you can build a data structure that encompasses data groups from widely diverse areas of your company. In this case, we're going to take our new farming corporation and first move it to a different sub-territory, and then we will share it back to the original sub-territory so that both have access to the same farming corporation. To do this, we right-click on the farming corporation and select Manage Data Group. This opens a dialog that will show our data group along with all of the relationships that it has and the potential relationships that we might add. In this case, we will select the More Example Farms sub-territory, the one that our farming corporation does not belong to, and we will press the Move button. By doing this, we will move our farming corporation plus all of the associated farms and fields to the new sub-territory. And you can see that that is in effect what has happened. Finally, we will share our farming corporation back to the original sub-territory by selecting it and the sub-territory, pressing the Share button, and you can see if we open up both branches of the data tree that our farming corporation now exists in both locations.